Welcome to the first of our double headers in Group E at the Prince Mohamed bin Fahd Stadium here in Saudi Arabia. First up, it's Al Wehdat against Al Sadd. Al Sadd, who beat Al Wehdat 5-2 to get their first win in the first match between the two sides, will be looking to continue their good run of form, having stuttered in their opening two games. They still trail Al Faisaly, as you can see, by 3 points. Al Wehdat desperately need a win to lift themselves into contention and an outside chance of going through as one of the best second-place teams. But the points tallies are quite low in this group, so it may be that that won't be possible. 10 points is around about the ballpark figure that we saw last year for going through in second spot. 28 degrees here in Saudi Arabia, 30 degrees the humidity, 30%, sorry, the humidity. And we'll see how these two teams set themselves up tonight. It was a thrilling game when they met before. Al Sadd went into a 2-0 lead. Al Wehdat scored twice just before half-time to level it up at 2-2. But then an Asante Cazorla-inspired second half. 3 goals without reply for Al Sadd. And they took the points by 5 goals to 2. Just the top team in each group go through, don't forget. Javi Gracia was pleased with his side's efforts in the last game. They know they're going to have to be at their best again tonight to beat an Al Wehdat side who are well supported. Just awaiting the arrival of the two teams. The stadium has seen some great games over the last few weeks. We're almost 3 weeks into the Western section. So the groups are starting to take shape now, but this one is quite open at the moment. So the other two teams in the group play each other a little bit later. Al Faisaly against Al Nassaf. Al Nassaf could do Al Sadd a favour if they could take some points off Al Faisaly, the Saudi Arabians, on their Champions League debut. Al Wehdat, who are based and represent the Amman New Camp, which is a Palestinian refugee camp in Jordan. Massive success in their own country. 51 local trophies from 1981 is a wonderful tally. And they've been well supported throughout this competition so far. Al Sadd were dominant in the Qatar Stars League this year. They won the league by 15 points from Al Dahail. 20 wins, 2 draws out of 22 matches, unbeaten throughout the whole season. And they're known by the nickname Al Zaim, which is the boss, and they certainly bossed the QSL this year. Got off to a start with a 1-1 draw against AFC Nassaf before losing to Al Faisaly in their second game, but they finally got things together in the last match against Al Wehdat. Al Wehdat held Al Faisaly to a draw, which is looking quite creditable now when you consider the way Al Faisaly have played. It's the only time Al Faisaly have dropped points this season in their opening match, but then a defeat to Nassaf and that heavy defeat, as we said, to Al Sadd on match day 3 means it's just a point so far for the Jordanians at the bottom of the group. The knockout stages for this Western section will be in February next year, just ahead of the final on February the 19th. So here come the two teams. They seem to keep them in the tunnel for an inordinate amount of time here, but they are on their way out now. Al Wehdat on the left in the familiar green and red. Al Sadd in white tonight. Very talented lineup. Al Sadd have made a few changes tonight though. No Akram Afif in the starting lineup. He's on the bench. But Santi Cazorla will be the man trying to spot the creativity. So no Qatari side made it through to the round of 16 last year. It's a rare thing for that to happen. And when you consider that Al Dahail had the top goal scorer in the group stage, Michael Olunga, who scored 9 goals, remarkable to think that they didn't actually make it through. But the one or two of the Qatar sides are faring better this year, so I'm sure we're going to see at least one in the round of 16. Al Sadd, of course, hoping that it will be them. Last league win for Al Wehdat came in 2020. And they're a talented side, but they've got 4 players on yellow cards, as you can see. They have made some changes tonight. 3 of them, in fact, from the side that played Al Sadd just a few days ago. Aldamiri, Assam and Elias are the 3 players to come in. Anas will play up front as the central striker. Hamad will sit just in behind him. Elias and Bitang providing the width for Al Wehdat. Hassan Al Haydos is the captain. His opposite number, the man who's coming back into the starting lineup tonight for Al Wehdat, Mohamed Aldamiri. Kim Dae-young from Korea Republic is our match referee tonight. Most of the officials here are from the eastern section. The western referees are out in the east. So match formalities almost done. Be interesting to see how the reaction is from Al Wehdat tonight, and Al Sadd, who also make changes, as we said, coming into the starting lineup. Tariq, Tabata and Guilherme. So there's no Akram Afif. He drops out the starting lineup tonight. Was excellent in the last game. Scored the opening goal after 23 minutes. 3 players on yellow cards, as you can see tonight. Any of those players get booked tonight, they would miss the next match, and of course the same goes for those players on the Al Wehdat side. Santi Cazorla, know all about him. 250 appearances for Villarreal in Spain in 2 spells. Now plying his trade in Korea. And there is Akram Afif wearing number 15 on the bench for Al Sadd tonight. Another very talented player and a top scorer in the Qatari Stars League. Riyad Asaf is the Al Wehdat coach. So it will be Al Sadd to get us underway. So we're underway. Al Sadd get us off and running, kicking from right to left in the first half. Looking for another 3 points tonight that would start putting pressure on Al Faisli at the top of the table. So there is just 1 team to go through. You don't want to be relying on going through in second place. You want to have your destiny in your own hands in this competition. Here's Guilherme. Early touch for Cazorla, but he knows the ball to roll across him and out of play. Shabaya. Given away to Al-Haydos. I like those three centre-backs. Al-Sad, Pedro, Tariq and Abdul Karim. There is Tariq. All over the top for the run of Tabata. Ayew takes the tumble inside the penalty area. Andre Ayew, who's on the score sheet in the first match as well. There's Bitang. Al-Sad scored an incredible 80 goals in the Qatari Stars League last year. 21 more than the second place team Al Dahail, and their goal difference was plus 56, which is quite an incredible goal difference to have. Conceded just 24 goals. It's a good header. It's Assam. Looking for some support to Assam. He's surrounded by white shirts now. Assam again. Played off by Anas. Shibaya. Might go all the way back to Qatar. Brought back to Nawas in goal to start things moving again. Shibaya. That's given away to Assad. Can't afford to give the ball away in those sort of positions. Wehdat Asaf, who rejoined in March 2022, his first appointment 4 years after leaving Al Khalal in 2018. Assad. Cazorla. Forward by Abdul Karim. Tariq. Now Pedro. Al-Haydos. Guillermo. Mohamed. He's just overrun it slightly, he's gone out of play. Javi Gracia, 51 years of age. Played under 20 and under 23 for Spain. Was a defensive midfielder back in the day. Bilbao, Real Sociedad and Cordoba were his three main clubs. Played over 400 league appearances in Spain. Long ball to Assad. Cazorla. Throwing taken quickly to Andre Ayew. Cazorla. Hamad was the player tackling back on. He sends the ball into the path of Ayew though. Be a goal kick. Pedro coming forward. Pedro and Abdel Karim were both sent off in that opening game against Nassaf. Al Sadd finishing with 9 men. Anas looking to chase that one down. Born in Accra in Ghana. Tariq. Abdul Karim. Lovely ball out to Al Haydos, perfectly weighted. Guilherme tries his luck. Side netting for Guilherme, caught it really well. Just the wrong side of the post though. Guilherme scored just the 1 goal in the QSL season. A free kick here. Almiri just pleading his innocence. The captain. Andre Ayew, the man that was down on the deck. Well, he's just put an arm out. He knew he was coming, actually. When you see it from that angle, it does look like it's an intentional. I think they call it a handoff in rugby. So a free kick to Al Sadd. Like nothing more than to get themselves ahead early here. They scored in the 23rd minute against Wehdat the last time these two teams played 3 days ago. And it comes towards Ayew. Guilherme. Once again he fails to hit the target though. Good defending actually by Qatar, who was in behind Guilherme, making sure that he didn't have a free header on that. It's bouncing around awkwardly. This is Anas trying to feed it back in. It's a great opportunity for Samir. Tried to take it in his stride, it's straight at Saad. It was a fairly comfortable save for the Al Sadd goalkeeper. It's been a good start, this. Good pacey passing at the moment. 1 or 2 chances already. As Bitang tackling. Cazorla finds Guilherme. Foul on Assad. Bitang will do the legwork with Elias in that holding midfield role. Clarence Bitang, the Cameroonian. Mohamed Elias in the other position. As that ball, he just came off the heels of Pedro. Didn't get the power behind it, Samir. Just came off the back of Samir. He didn't really know where they'd come from, actually, or where it had gone, sorry. Pedro. Guilherme. Guilherme. Now Pedro. Patient from Al Sadd. Happy to go back if there's nothing going forwards. Well, another shot just fizzes wide from Tabata. Such exciting midfield players that Al Sadd have got. Tabata and Assad. Guilherme's had a couple of shots already. They're quite happy to fire their way from distance. Nawas could be kept quite busy tonight in the Al Wehdat goal. Willian. Cazorla. Tabata. Al-Haidas. He's looking to try and guide that one on to Pedro. Bitang. Samir forced back towards his own goal. Aldemiri. Nicely done by Assam. Shibaya. Now to play off Hamad. '57 football titles won by Al Sadd, the only Qatari team to win the AFC Champions League. They won the Asian Club Championships in 1989, beating Al Rashid of Iraq on away goals. 22 years later, 2011, they beat Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors in the final on penalties after a 2-2 draw. 8 times in the Champions League group stages for Al Sadd. Didn't have it all their own way last year. They did finish second in the group behind Al Nassr. Tabata's shot was blocked, and it'll go for a corner. Yeah, they played Wehdat last season in the group stages as well. Beat them 3-1 and 2-0. Unfortunately, 10 points wasn't quite enough to get Al Sadd into the round of 16 as a best second-place team. It was Al Nassr that went through on their own with 11 points. So Santi Cazorla to swing over the corner. It's just too high for Abdul Karim. Abdul Karim. Still 0-0, 17 minutes played. Guilherme on the ball. Now Wu Young. Pedro. Abdul Karim. It's a wasteful ball. It was just a quick look round there from Tabata. As if to say, why have you put so much pace on that one? Almiri. Wehdat are the only team from Jordan to play in the AFC Champions League. Last season was actually the first time they'd made it through to the group stage. They'd reached the playoffs many times before, but never quite got over the line. Been much more successful in the AFC Cup, where they've reached the semi-finals on 3 occasions. Guilherme. Bitang. On a back ball over the top, but Fahd was quickly off his line to gather. Al Sadd having much more of the possession as you would probably expect at the moment. This is Sadd. Ayew. Tried the first time, shot blocked by Almiri. Offside flag up against Andre Ayew, though. Played in England with West Ham. Also had a spell with Swansea City. 133 games, 43 goals for Swansea during his time in the UK. This is his debut season at Al Sadd. might have had a foul there for that challenge, but not given by the Korean referee. Anas just had his way blocked off by Tariq. Andre Ayew goes down and says, where's the foul? He doesn't get one either. There will be a corner to Wehdat. Still goalless, approaching the midway point already of the first half. It's flown by this first half. It always makes a difference when the game's been played at a good pace. Anas will try and attack this one. It'll be Samir to swing over the corner. Away by Ayew. Bitang. Shibaya. Samir. Now Bitang. Long for Aldemiri. It's too long for Shibaya, though. Misplaced by the captain. 8 Jordan Premier League titles, 4 Jordan Cups and 7 Jordan Super Cups. Mohamed Aldemiri, the Wehdat captain. Much decorated and a big trophy cabinet to home by the sound of it. Pedro. Now Guilherme. Great ball. Assad. Trying to feed that one into Guilherme. Cazorla. Shot took a deflection. It's flicked off his own player. I think it's going to be a goal kick. Played every minute of all 6 group games last season. Scored 3 goals, 2 from the penalty spot. Did get on the score sheet in the first match between the two sides a few days ago. Bitang, I think, took a knock in the face a moment or so ago when he went in for a challenge, so he'll need a little bit of treatment before he's able to continue. Albo Hashish with a header. Assam. Good feet by Assam. That's a foul by Woo Young. Jung Woo Young, the Korean. Chance for Wehdat maybe to try and cause some problems with the free kick. Saad Al-Sheeb is just getting his defensive wall sorted out. It's headed back across goal. It was struck by Abu Hashish, cleared off the line, and somehow it's gone wide. Andre Ayew somehow has kept that out. How have Wehdat not scored? Anas trying to bundle the ball over the line. It seemed a certain goal. The header was a poor one from Woo Young back across his own box. It was Almiri that had the shot in, and somehow Anas has failed to stab it home. What a chance. Good defending by Andre Ayew. Now they've got a corner to defend as well. Fahd with a punch. Assam. Mohamed. That's a poor cross straight to the goalkeeper. Just needed to pull that back a little bit towards Anas. Might have been another chance of getting it, but what a let-off for Al Sadd. Still Bitag, as you can see, he's receiving treatment, so Wehdat's still down to 10 men. That's down the line for Assad to chase. Shubaya got a foot in. Chase on here for Hamad. Good defending from Tarek, who came across. Here's another look at that free kick again, and the panic he caused when Woo Young headed back across his own area. It actually came off Anas's knee and then hit Andre Ayew on the chest, and he couldn't get his feet sorted out to stab it homewards. Assad. Guillemé. Tabata. Al-Haydos. Too close to the goalkeeper. Just that little bit of quality lacking on the ball into the box there from the Al Sadd captain, Hassan Al-Haydos. Cazorla gives chase, just telling Andre Ayew to shut off the route back to the goalkeeper, but Nawas is able to clear. Assad had a fortunate bounce there. Cazorla into Ayew. Good feet again from Assam. Keeps control of the ball very well when he's on the move. Approaching the half-hour mark, still 0-0. Al Wehdat and Al Sadd. Abdul Karim loves to drive forward with the ball. Tabata, cut out by Qatar. Hamad. Anas is furthest man forward, goes down on the edge of the penalty area. This went over a little bit too easy there. Injury here to Khalid Assam. Hopefully nothing too serious for Assam. He's been one of the standouts for Wehdat so far with the ball at his feet. Bitang is back on having been patched up. Now it's that tumble from Anas on the edge of the box under Pedro's challenge. Anas turns away from his man and he's going to get a yellow card. Anas. And I think it's just a flailing arm as he was just using his arms to get some traction. Just a little slap by the look of it. That's what's been penalised. Can't raise your arms. William. Cazorla. Pedro. Tariq. Hamad. Looking for Anas in that channel, but again the ball was just played a little bit too firmly for him. Abdel Karim. Now Santi Cazorla. Guilherme. Al-Haydos takes a deflection onto Bitang. Long ball, looking for Anas once again, just fending off the attentions. Hamad going inside, good challenge, Abdul Karim. Fell for Samir, but didn't set himself for the shot, well over the top. Assad. Still controlling the possession. Al-Sad. The teams between them so far have had 11 shots on target in the opening 35 minutes, but there's only one on target. And that tells its own story. It's been good build-up. It's been good vision and good pace on the passing, but it's just that final touch that's really letting both sides down at the moment, and nothing too much in terms of cutting edge in front of goal. Cazorla. Wu Young. Samir. Hamad. Trying to bend it round the last defender. Good clearance, Abdul Karim. Looking for Andre Ayew, didn't quite have the pace on it to find him. It was Almiri with the header. Nail-biting time for Javi Gracia. Lovely ball threaded through, it's a real chance. Surely that has to be a penalty. Assad hauled down. What's the referee given? The goalkeeper's injured his arm by the look of it. Wehdat with the ball forward. Well, it's a rugby tackle for Shibaya. There was no foul. It's a, I don't know whether the offside flag was up. I don't think it was offside. Seems quite a strange decision, but nobody seemed to protest too much on the Al Sadd side. So drop ball to restart. 8 minutes to go to half-time. Still goalless. Pedro. Taken down by Bitang. Karim. Wehdat. Tabata. Forward by Guilherme. That's a lovely ball into the path of Wehdat. Guilherme. Tariq. Abdul Karim. Into Andre Ayew, but he won't keep that one in play again. Applauds the ball over the top, but just wanted a little bit taken off it. Shibay with the throw. Anas. Assam. Elias. Abdul Karim. Soaked up everything that Al Wehdat have got at times. Al Sadd, the three central defenders, are very competent at doing their job, with Wu Young sitting just in front of them. There's Cazorla. Too short for Wehdat. Bitang. Cazorla. Pedro in behind Andre Ayew again. Pedro gets all the way across. He just ran out the way of Assad. Assam. Challenged by Abdul Karim, but unfairly, says the referee. Not for the first time, Assam rather goes down clutching his leg. Yeah, it does move the ball cleverly. Knows that the defender's probably going to come in and commit to the tackle, so by moving the ball, he's always giving himself the chance of winning a free kick. Shibai. A foul by Sam, possibly getting a bit of his own back there. Abdul Karim. Guilherme. Assad. Abdul Karim continues his run. Solid challenge by Elias. And a clever flick inside as well to Shibai. Knocked down by Anas. It's a lovely ball as well out to Hamad. Hamad tries his luck. Saad got down well, full stretch. Maybe could have taken that on another stride there, Hamad. It was a long way out when he hit the shot. Assad. Assam. Hamad. Too much on the cross. Had to whip it and put some power on it, but it was always going to be too high for those in the middle. It was only Anas in the middle, really, anyway, that was anywhere near that. That was the save from Saad. He wasn't full stretch. That would have crept in if he'd not got down. Just a minute of added time at the end of the first 45. Cazorla. Wu Yun. Abdul Karim has gone in, left his foot in again. He's caught, because it's a Sam again for the third time in this half. Wehdat bench complaining to the fourth official about the challenge from Abdul Karim, who went straight through the player. He got the ball, but he got a big chunk of the man as well. Well, he's been in the wars in the first half, that's for sure. Now, Sam. Well, the referee decides that that is enough for the first half. It was a first half that saw lots of shots, but not too many on target. Santi Cazorla's been kept fairly quiet. Certainly not the goals and the excitement we had in the first half when these sides met 4 days ago. Neither goalkeeper, well, certainly Nawaz not really called into action. Fahd at the other end did have to make a save just before half-time, and Andre Ayew had to clear off the line from Anas, but apart from that, it's been pretty lean in terms of goal-scoring chances in the first 45 minutes. But Wehdat are still in this, they're not out of it just yet. Half-time, all to play for in the second half. It's Wehdat 0, Al Sadd 0.
فهد خلاص حبيبي خلاص خلاص حبيبي تفضل. اوكي الله يعطيك العافيه.
Still to play for here in the second half. Welcome back to the Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium in Saudi Arabia. Nil-nil at half-time between Wehdat and Al Sadd. Wehdat gave a good account of themselves in that first half. They weren't overawed after the first game between these two. They fell behind, don't forget, and they went into the lead at half-time. So they know where the net is against Al Sadd. They haven't had the best record previously against Al Sadd. The referee gets us underway. Kim De-Jong. "45 minutes to decide the destination of the points here." Al Faisley topped the group, don't forget. They're in action afterwards against Al Nassaf, or FC Nassaf from Uzbekistan. Free kick to Al Sadd. It'll be taken by Guilherme. Tarek, the back three of Al Sadd were pretty solid in that first half. Pedro, Tarek and Abdul Karim. Anas going down again. Stadium here is in Dammam, which is the 6th most populous area of Saudi Arabia. Riyadh and Jeddah, of course, are the two most populous. Here's Hamad. Samir, little dummy with a shot. Samir took a deflection and bobbles just wide. Good effort from Samir. Did well to create the opportunity. First corner of the second half. Fahd spills the ball. Mohamed. Almeri. Oh, it's gone all the way through. Would you believe it? Mohamed Almeri, the captain, didn't catch it at all, but it's gone through a crowd of players, and Fahd has failed to gather, and Wehdat have taken the lead. Well, they've been vocal all night, and now they've really got something to cheer. But it's a howler of a defensive error from Al Sadd. Mohamed Almeri, the captain, has the goal that has put his side in front. Well, the corner wasn't dealt with. The goalkeeper came and should have claimed it, spilled it. Anas was involved in front of the keeper. Just went for the side foot, and he went straight through the keeper. Don't think he took a deflection on the way. I think he's just gone straight through. Goodness me. Threaded through the eye of a needle by Almeri. And Wehdat lead by a goal to 0. Wehdat just a point, don't forget, from their first 3 matches. Bitang. Fouled by Guilherme, that's going to be a yellow card for the late challenge. A bit of finger pointing going on as well. It's Assam that's down again. 3 or 4 times he got clobbered in the first half, Assam. Free kick to Wehdat. Can they cause more problems from a set piece? 5 green shirts inside the penalty area. That's a poor delivery, though. It's gone over everybody. Pedro. To be shoulder to shoulder with Qatar, but the referee deemed otherwise. Did just lead into him, actually, looking at it from that angle. Away by Bitang. Al-Haydas. Pedro. Guilherme. Tarek. Abdul Karim. Forced to go back the other way. That's good footwork by Abdul Karim. Still going away by Bitang. Good run by the big central defender. Kept in by Pedro. Abu Hashish did well to win the goal kick. Didn't have the best of opening matches. Pedro scored an own goal and was sent off against Nassaf. And there's the man whose goal separates the sides, Mohamed Almeri, the captain. Here it is again. It was a poor take by the goalkeeper, Fahd, but look at this, just threaded straight through everybody. Touch just took him away from goal slightly. Abu Hashish. Oh, great finish from Tabata, rather. Just spun free on the edge of the area, and Tabata picked his spot perfectly. Andre Ayew involved in the build-up. And Tabata, who scored in the 5-2 win over Al Wehdat 4 days ago, gets another one here. It was Andre Ayew just holding the ball up. It was Abu Hashish who thought he'd made the tackle, but Tabata arriving. Bends into the corner, perfect angle to get the shot in beyond Nawas. And we're back to all square at 1-1. Samir's gone down this time. Another player that's taken a knock in the face by the look of it. It was okay, so play continues. Chase on here for Pedro. Shoulder to shoulder with Abu Hashish. That'll be a corner. Young just looking to maybe just raise the arm, which is a little bit naughty. Officials saw nothing wrong with it. The assistant referee was well placed to see that as well. Santi Cazorla with the corner. Assad. Now Al-Haidas. Ayew. Challenged by Shibay. Al-Haidas. Tabata. Good play now from Al-Sad, just moving the ball along the line. It's Santi Cazorla. Thought he'd back trying his luck. Too many shirts between him and goal, though. Now a break on maybe for Al Wehdat. Foul on Mohamed. Santi Cazorla not happy with something. Al-Sad have won 16 Qatari Stars League titles, a record. Most recent last season, or the season just gone rather. 18 Emir Cups, also a record. Of course, Javi Gracia took over from Javi Garcia, or Javi Hernandez rather, who is having a bit of a tough time at Barcelona at the moment, having left the club to go and manage the Catalan Giants. Don't think they're going to make the top four this season, Barcelona, so under pressure. Not so Javier Garcia, though, his replacement here. There's the goal from Tabata. Takes a perfect angle. Wehdat knows his side work. under pressure. ...108 goals in 175 league appearances for Rodrigo Tabata for Al Rayyan during his time there. So, very prolific goal scorer in his day. It's his third season at Al Sadd. Does hail from Brazil originally, but he's now a Qatari citizen. Cazorla. Al Haidos. And behind Andre Ayew. Foul by Santi Cazorla on Bitang. Looks like he's enjoying his football at the moment. Santi Cazorla played for Arsenal, of course, over 100 Premier League appearances. Played every minute of the 6 group games last season, as we mentioned earlier, with 3 goals. He's already got a goal in this edition. That's left for Hamad, a little bit of space here. Anas in the middle. It's just too high for him. It's just been missed by Assam. Shibai. Assam. Bitang. Anas brought it down, did that strike the arm? There's no flag or no whistle. Hamad. Blocked by Pedro before it could get through to Saad. Bitang. Abu Hashish. Drops the shoulder. As well to get across, it's a great chance, and a second goal for Al Wehdat. And it's the man who's been knocked over a few times already tonight, Khaled Assam, that gets it. And they've opened up Al Sadd at the back once again. And the Green Army can cheer once more. That's the best way to answer the critics. Khaled Assam, great finish. So he's had a bit of rough treatment from Al Sadd tonight, but he's risen to the occasion with a second goal for Al Wehdat. Good work down this near side by Abu Hashish. And it was a little deflection, in fact, off Anas, which just helped take the ball away from Abdul Karim. And Assam did the rest, 2-1. A change here for Al Wehdat. Al Ishrawi is coming on, or has come on rather. Tarek. Elias is the player that's gone off for Al Wehdat. It's Abu Hashish with a header. So a win here, if it were to stay this way for Al Wehdat, would put them onto 4 points, the same as Al Sadd. Al Faisley, don't forget, leading the way on 7 points at the moment. They play FC Nasaf after this game. Hamad. Blocked by Guilherme. Doesn't have the pace on it to get to Al Haidos. Al Mary claims he was caught by Andre Ayew, gets the ball away. Ayew with a wag of the finger. Bit of movement on the benches. This is about the sort of time we would expect to start seeing the substitutions being made. Assad. Tariq. Pedro. No foul as he's challenged by Hamed. Well, Hamed will put the ball out of play so Pedro could get some treatment. Just took a knock in the back, I think, there. Yeah, just an arm in the back from Hamed. So double change for Al Sadd. Akram Afif is coming on, as is Youssef Abdurrazak. Al Haidos has gone off. Sad is the other player that's made way. So positive changes by Javi Gracia. Abdul Karim. Tabata. Guillemé. Al Sadd have to try and come from behind for a second time. Tariq. Cazorla. Lovely ball out to Afif. Really is a talent, Akram Afif. Great ball whipped in. It's too high for Ayew, and it's almost turned in by Youssef. Brilliant introduction already from Akram Afif. And spells at Villarreal and Sporting Gijón in Spain and Yuppen in Belgium. Scored 8 goals in 4 games earlier in the season in the QSL, including a hat-trick. First goal in the Champions League for Sam. Here it is again. Great work by Abu Hashish to get to the byline. And it was a good finish with Abdul Karim on his backside. Cazorla. Abdul Karim. Wuya. Guillemé. Pedro. Ayew trying to turn away. Great move inside of the post. Abdul Karim continued his run but couldn't find the net. So close to an equaliser. The best move of the game so far, and rightly applauded by Javi Gracia. Abdul Karim, powerful run, kept it going. Could have gone anywhere, could have gone in off the inside of the post, but it rolled across the face of goal and away. And Al Wehdat survived. Changes. Hamed going off, Anas going off for Al Wehdat. Kirala has come on. And also coming on, Monta Abu Amara. Into the final quarter of the game. Guillemette. Looking for Ayew. Tabata. Afif just got the ball caught under his feet and allowed it to run out of play. It was a slip by as Sam couldn't quite get back to his feet. He's desperately trying to stay on his feet there as Sam, the goal scorer. I think it was that little tumble from Guillemette in front of him that just put him off. He almost tripped over him. Tarek able to get back and make the challenge. It is a corner though, which will be taken by Israwa, who's just come on. Actually spent a couple of years at Al Faisaly, the corner taker. Another team in the group, of course. Another corner off a fifth this time. Samir. But a free header, good save. Qatar caught it really well. Fahd redeems himself. Seemed to hang in the air then, the goalkeeper. Great ball by Samir. Qatar tried to get it back across goal, but Fahd was equal to it. Cut out by Bitang. Tarek. Wu Young rather. Cazorla. Handled off the ball, Al-Mary. That'll be a free kick. There's that header a moment or so ago from Katab. Wehdat have only beaten Al Sadd, don't forget, once in their previous 4 meetings. There's Yusuf. Pedro. Straight at Nawas. Well, Sad had to come from behind where the sides met 4 days ago. Had a little bit more time to do it the whole of the second half. They've only got 18 minutes to try and turn this one around now. Wu Yun. Tarek. Good touch by Yusuf. Wu Yun. Ayew in the middle, Cazorla's there as well. Short pass back to Wu Young, he just got there ahead of Abu Amara. Guillemette. Just came off Samir. And they wanted it played into feet there. Ishrawa. Another change about to be made by Al Sadd. It's Mohamed Wehdat that's coming on. Tabata. Abdul Karim. Change will be made. It's going to be Wu Young that's coming off, and Mohamed Wehdat comes on. Third change for Al Sadd. Samir. Bitang. Samir just opened up for him. Samir, nicely done. Oh, brilliant! Great finish. And is that the goal that gives Al Wehdat all 3 points? Samir started it, and Samir finished it. It's another quality goal from Al Wehdat, and Al Sadd have been opened up once again. Ahmad Samir. They've played some really good football in this second half, Al Wehdat, and they deserve the lead. And rightly they celebrate. This could be a famous night for Al Wehdat. Turned brilliantly inside the fullback. Inside the central defender, rather, Samir. And that is a goal to savour for Al Wehdat. And Riyad Asaf's hard work is paying off here, because his side have been excellent tonight, particularly in the second half. Uphill struggle now for Al Sadd to try and get back into this. What a turnaround it's been from that game 4 days ago when they won by 5 goals to 2. Still plenty of time though. This is Pedro. Cazorla. Afif. Wad. Afif. Whips the cross in. Good take by Nawas. Safe pair of hands from the goalkeeper. Abdul Karim. This helped away by Abu Hashish. Punched away again by Nawas. Foul by Abdul Karim, who's going to go into the book. He needs to be careful. They say he was sent off in the first game. Might talk himself into a second card if he's not careful. Double change coming up. Assam, who scored the second goal, is going off. He's had a good game tonight. Haikal is coming on. Well, Sam getting the congratulations of Anas, who went off earlier on. So on comes Haikal. Samir is the man that's gone off. Ten minutes to go. We're still going forward, looking for more goals here. This is Abu Amara. Almost came down for Haikal. The man who's literally just come on. What's a strange back pass. It's gone all the way out for a corner. Well, Fif just getting that one wrong. There's the goal from Samir. Pinched away by Saad. Down the line for Pedro to chase. Nobody in the middle, that's going to sail away. Might stay in play though. Ayew will challenge. Abdul Karim. Miscut by Guilherme. There's going to be a yellow card here for Abu Hashish for time wasting. Flick on by Israwa. Cazorla. Yusuf. Oh, it's poor again from Yusuf. Just needed to pull that one back across the box, but stabs it away behind, and a wasted chance to try and get a goal back and set us up for a grandstand finish. Yusuf trying to make up for that a moment or so ago. Shot was blocked, too many players in front of him. Guilherme. Clock ticking away from Al Sadd, having got that win on Matchday 3. Any hopes to try and build look like they could be about to disappear. We made the changes in the second half, Javi Gracia, but haven't had too much impact so far. Afif and Yusuf. Yusuf's had a couple of opportunities in good positions, but he's not really capitalised on them. He's gone for a corner. Might be a chance here to put some pressure on. Al-Faisley in action in about an hour's time against FC Nasaf. See if they can stretch their lead. They'll be happy with this result, that's for sure. In by Afif. Nawas got a hand to it. Yusuf. Not a great ball back in again. Abdul Karim. It's Guillermo away. Anywhere will do now for Al Wehdat. Last minute of the 90. Tabata. Wad. Pedro. Cazorla. That's over everybody. Abdul Karim. Ayew. Just loops off the top of his head and behind for a goal kick, and well, it just sums up Al Saad's night really in front of goal. Well, Nawas has gone down just clutching the back of his leg. I think that might be a little bit of a time-wasting tactic as well. So Al Wehdat will go on to 4 points. Al Saad will be on 4 points. Al-Faisley will be on 7. Getting quite tight, this group. 5 minutes added time at the end of the 90. Pushed wide by Tabata. Seems a long time since he got that equalising goal, Tabata. Guillermo. Cazorla. One last push for Al Saad to try and get something from the match. Abdul Karim. Driven just over wide with a great strike. Wasn't too far away. Needed a bit of dip on it. Caught it really well. Nawas seems to be okay after his little bit of cramp maybe a moment or so ago, or a while ago. Bitang, good turn. Bouashish has continued his run. Abu Amara. Foul by Bitang. There were a couple of fouls potentially in the build-up to that as well. It's Ayew that's been fouled by Bitang, so it will be a free kick to Al Sadd. Akram Afif to swing this one over. Qatar gets the header away. So 2 games to go for these sides. Al Sadd will play Nasaf on Saturday. Al Wehdat will play Al Faisley. It's a good ball here. They go on the break. Alan is in the middle, all on his own. He's just straight offside. That's clumsy. He looked and he saw the line. Malik Allen, but it doesn't matter. And Allen has gone down in a heap. And the outside players are not happy, trying to drag him back to his feet. They need to be careful they don't start a mass brawl here. Well, Allen went down. The referee saw nothing wrong with it. And the Al Wehdat players have taken exception to that. And it's an unsavoury end to what's been a good game. Tensions running high, of course. Allen. Just getting back to his feet now. The referee, only if he'll take any action here. He can still issue cards, of course, after the full-time whistle. Allen is going to get a yellow. Well, I thought the referee had actually blown the full-time whistle. I'm not sure he has. Well, has he? I don't think he has. There's the offside, clearly offside. No, he hasn't blown the full-time whistle. So a yellow card for Allen. The ball goes out off Malik Allen. Handled that quite well, the referee. The assistant was very quickly onto the field from the far side as well. Here's Abdul Karim. One last chance maybe for Al Sadd to get a consolation. Ayew. Real scramble on the edge of the penalty area. Eventually Al-Miri, who scored the opening goal, gets the ball away. And how fits in that the man that scored the opener has the final touch in the match. The captain, Al-Miri, who put his side in front. Tabata equalised soon afterwards for Al Sadd. But then goals from Khalid Assam and Ahmad Samir have given Al Wehdat a famous victory over Al Sadd here. Bad-tempered at the end, but only to be accepted with tensions running high. Al Sadd won the opening, well, the last game between the two, 5-2, but it's the tables turned for Al Wehdat, who are back in the frame in the group. They go on to 4 points, the same as their Qatari opponents. It plays into the hands, really, of Al Faisley, who, if they win today, would virtually guarantee themselves a place in the knockout stages. It's been a fantastic match. It's been a good, well-paced match, bad-tempered at the end, but the full-time score, Al Wehdat 3, Al Sadd 1.